mighty ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. Objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Shevchenko making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he finish? Gordon. Shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence.
Diogo Dalot.
McAllister.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister. Now it's Haaland. That's an excellent interception. And that should get the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal have had... Oh, they could be caught out here. Timber. Odegaard. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. Saka plays the return pass. Robertson. Here's Haaland. Spread to the right. He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Ah, he's given it away. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shevchenko clears it away. Saka. Oh, he's having a go! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Burmo. Odegaard. And it's McAllister. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He won't be happy with that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's on it. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And the The game has liftoff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And a crossing. Oh, Bono! It's hit the upright. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes! And that is well cleared. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's let fly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
This looks promising. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
And Shevchenko.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Timber. Well, that pass isn't the best. Burmo. Arsenal could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raya. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, Bono!
Added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister pitches it off him. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the brilliant Delict has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Burmo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Šeško.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Can he get on the end of this? Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Havertz! Oh, crossbar! Van Dijk is there to clear. And it's Ødegaard. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No way through. Ødegaard. He's had it taken off him. Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Trossard. And he had a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Decent chance! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fernandes. Ødegaard. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Havertz is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to improve themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Manchester United get the second half going.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball is... Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Fernandes. Trossard. That is good strength. And Shevchenko. Tries to get it clear. Referee has just said play on. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Gerrard. Plays the return pass to Bruno Fernandes. That's really well cleared. Timber charging forward, the ball at his feet. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Oh, a delicate chip through. Fernandes. Now it's Trossard. Trossard. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, nicely intercepted. We are into overtime. Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each the upstart at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. Haaland. Havertz. Just looking wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Havertz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Now he's got space here. Looking for a runner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fernandes. Guardiola tries to clear. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Shevchenko. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Taken back almost at once. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Havertz. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And Shevchenko! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
So right back into the action. Ambitious ball here. Palmer.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And it's Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
He's gone for goal. Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Fernandes. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out threat. Now for something different.
Probing pass. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's in. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now, try to spin. Could be danger here. Look at this. Shevchenko! Not a bad try by any means.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Haaland tries from a long way out. And he thumps it clear. Trossard. And here's Havertz.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that will be it. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Jamal. Azar. Now it's Jamal. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Hazard, he's picked his... It's Hazard! And the ball's... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Fernandez. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. That has been cut short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Mbappe.
Oh, red. Nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk with the clearance. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. Engages and forces him off the ball. Guardiola. And it's Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. There's the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So straight into the second half. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. Argentina can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi. No, not quite on the same way. Oh, terrible pass. Tries one from range. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Hazard. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Gerrard going forward. Messi. He's having a pop. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Romero makes the interception.
It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's their second corner of the game. doesn't look too happy with that.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Gerrard. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they've got it again. Defending was strong and firm. Quality ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's put paid to the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. Argentina. Free strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. This is where they want to be, one small step away from great. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Argentina with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. That's been won straight back. Can he get it through? Hazard. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So a chance here. What can they make of it? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, crossbar! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
That's travelling a long way. Mbappe. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Messi. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great vision. And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Kane. Oh, that's ambitious. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Half-time getting close now. Sabani. It's Camavinga. Sabani. And Fermin. That has been slung wide. It's hit the upright. Deftly away. Oh, that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly has been for the lack of trying. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
There's the shot! It's anyone's fault, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal plays it short. Messi goes for the shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked up, and Messi! And there's his goal. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away.
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's the throw. And it's Hazard. And here's Messi. A heavy challenge. And they've got rid. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Hazard attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No, that was never going to make it. And this is Messi. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, super ball. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he can clear it away. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. We are into overtime. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Knocks it in space. And he's heaved it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.